Okay. We're going to try to find your families. Okay? Let me tell you, it was an ordeal getting these two huge dogs safely to the backyard. And that one is huge. Thank goodness this one has a name and a number on his tag. I hope it's current. Mama just called the number, had to leave a message. I hope they both belong to the same people because they were together. I haven't seen anything online yet. Oh man, it was an ordeal. Especially the Pyrenees. Oh my gosh. I know, baby. They're very sweet. Oh my god, you are huge. You are a polar bear. This is Rip. It says Rip on his tag. Yeah. At least you do have a collar. You have an orange collar, but you do not have any information on that collar at all. Not even written. I guess I can look on the inside of the collar. It's so hard, even to get in that number, they just don't stop moving. I know, you're so exhausted. Mama got really sick too. In the heat. Get a good drink. Look how dirty. It was sitting in the septic. Get a good drink, baby. Oh, honey, you too. You need a good drink too, baby. I know. Okay.
Where's your buddy?
They're right here.
Oh, okay.
They've been finding shade.
Did you feed them food?
Yeah, they're right here. They got food and they got water. That one got a huge drink of water just now. Good. Now you are too. You need to. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. We're going to find your family. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all belong to the same people. I know. It's just so hot, isn't it? I know. Well, you're so confused. This one was going toward the highway. We thought for a minute that it was the dog that our neighbor had that she gave to her daughter or something, but because the traffic noise was so bad. But we called her and it's not. Unfortunately, it's not. So. And Pyrenees, oh my gosh, I mean they all look alike. My goodness. I hope we won't have to take you to the shelter. You can't stay here. We got a tiny little toy Aussie. I'm sorry, she would freak out. I know. You're a gentle giant though, aren't you? I know. You're very sweet. I think this is a girl. Yeah. I see the car. You see the car over there? Yes, Mama's coming. Okay.
Because I can't walk around with.
Thank goodness. Found the owner and both the dogs belong to her. They came a long way, those poor things. Oh my gosh. They're like over a mile away across the highway. That's why the Pyrenees was headed toward the highway trying to get back home. The white Pyrenees, it's a girl and her name is Missy. It's so cute. Her name's Missy. Even she had a time. She didn't want to get in the gator. I mean, that dog was just wandering everywhere, just like it did with me. So I finally I got her the leash. She said, no, you got to take this leash. So that's why we got him, for any strays that show up. So thank goodness for that. Rip hopped right into her gator. She came down here in her gator. Very friendly. So if I ever see the dogs again, hopefully I won't. I mean, that's a long way, and that's across the highway. But at least, you know, I know where they go. And one of the dogs had a tracker. So that's great. She says it had a tracker, so. I don't know which one, but one, Rip, the darker one, the smaller one had the number. Missy and Rip. Oh, I'm so happy they belong to the same person. I was really worried with that Pyrenees. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It is very hot. I mean, it was chaos. It was a miracle that we knew they were here. Dad was leaving. And I mean, just by chance. And they were right there. He called from the driveway saying, there's 2 dogs out here. Well, I've always said I wanted to reunite some lost dogs with their owners out here. Well, it happened, but I wasn't thinking some gentle giants. I mean, that don't mind. Actually, it was hard getting them in the backyard, especially the Pyrenees. They were so hot, though. The Pyrenees kept coming to the shade in the front, but I was so afraid that it was going to wander off again because it was constantly wandering off. It sat in the septic. And I was like, oh my gosh, that septic's going to go off and it's going to spook it. It's going to start running. I got to wash my shoes now. I had to walk in that. My shoes. My new shoes. Kind of new shoes. It was worth it because they're home with Mama. I am so thrilled. Oh. And that Pyrenees was going toward the highway. She was completely just, I don't know, I actually thought for a minute she was deaf. You know, 'cause she wasn't responding at all. And finally she did. I think she saw me. And that's when she came running. I mean, thank goodness. Because we get traffic on that highway. They're expanding it to 4 lanes now. Anyway, it's 10:30 now, and they're home.